the freaking parking brake.
All right. Oh, I can see so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is freaking cool. All right, nomenclature. Hit me with it.
So can you go to external view? What color is my rudders? They should be black and yellow.
Looks like it.
Dope. That means you can see all my custom mod paint schemes.
So honestly, I can't see, like, it doesn't look very sharp. I don't know if it's a problem with the VR headset or if it's with the graphic settings.
It could be graphic settings. I'm set on medium also, and I think I used to be on high. So
let me
what
see.
I want
Let
you
me see. Let me look at this real quick. So general options,
Yep.
graphics, because my
What I want you to do is when you have time, watch some videos on how to optimize the Oculus Quest 2 for Flight Sim. And I'm still recording for you for whenever you want to send this to your dad or if you want to watch it yourself. And it may be, if it's not clear, it might be the position of the Oculus on your face. Because
it's not, because it's as clear as it can get on my face.
Okay. And then with the VR settings, you want to gradually change them. So you know when you go over, it's like overclocking.
Right, right. Okay. All right, I'm back in the cockpit.
Sweet. We're going to go over a quick nomenclature.
Okay.
First thing I want you to do is I want you to look down at your left kneecap, and there's a yellow pull handle. That is your parking brake. When it is extended and pulled towards you, it is activated. When it is depressed and into the console, it is disengaged. So you see how you can toggle it in and out?
Yep.
That is your parking brake. Speed brake, your spoiler. I want you to toggle that on and off, and on the left side of your HUD, right above your radar, you'll see this thing saying speed brake on and off.
Hang on, which one's my speed brake?
It should be around your parking brake. I think I told you to like put it near there.
Speed brake, I see it.
Yep. So you see it blinking on and off?
Correct.
So what I want you to do is I want you to turn it off. Now I want you to look directly over your left wing, like turn around and look backwards, and turn your speed brake on. And you're going to see your speed brake or your spoiler raise out of the fuselage of the aircraft.
Oh, yes.
So that would be your visual indicator that your speed brake is engaged. And go ahead and drop it down.
Drop down?
Now, while we're in this position, I want you to look back at your left tail rudder, and I want you to... Oh, dang it. To reset. Okay, now looking back at your left rudder, I want you to go full left rudder and full right rudder, and you should see it going back and forth.
Oh,
there you go.
Hang on.
I see your rudders going.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I see them going.
So now I want you to grab your joystick, and we're going to roll left, and you should see all of your wing elevators moving.
Yep.
So that is what your aircraft does. Now go ahead and get back in your comfortable position.
Yep.
And I want you to reset your VR, reset your camera so you're back center. Yep. Sweet. Oh man, I gotta straighten out my chair. I'm kind of crooked in here. Much better. Okay, next. Your gear. Look back at your left knee. You can see how there's that round red knob up to the left of your parking brake?
Yes.
That is your gear. Now, this gear is automatic. So you have to be below, I think it's like 250 miles an hour, and you have to have your, oh, that's it, just below 250. So your gear indicator, where's the gear indicator? I don't remember where that's at. Yeah, so gear up is gear up, down is gear down. It should be going up and down for you right now, and we're just going to put that in a down position just for the demonstration purposes.
Got it.
Now, flaps. Directly below your gear, you should see a little button called flaps. Start hitting your flaps up and down, and you're going to see a switch going up and down.
3 positions?
Yep, 3 positions. So center is half. All the way up is auto, which means they'll retract when you get to speed. And all the way down is flaps fully depressed. What I want you to do is just put it on auto in the fully up position.
Done.
And what that will do is it will just engage your flaps as needed.
Okay.
So with your parking brake engaged, I want you to also engage your speed brake. Okay. So parking brake's on, speed brake's on. I want you to take your throttle all the way forward, and I want you to hit afterburners for a moment and then bring your throttle down. I just want to make sure you see your throttle go all the way to 100%, engage the afterburners, and then bring it back. You should hear an audible click, and you should see your throttle move the last 10%. Oop, you're rolling. Put on your parking brake.
Oh, back to me is parking brake?
Yes.
Go forward, parking brake. Back to me, parking brake?
Look at the knob. You want the yellow knob pulled out.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You are rolling down the runway.
My parking brake's still on.
So your afterburners will overpower your parking brake. That's why you want to momentarily do it. But did you see the difference between full throttle and then afterburners?
No.
So real quick, I want you to take your throttle to 100% and then retract it back. You'll see your throttle handle on your left, by your left thigh, move all the way forward and back. You see how it has that range of motion?
Yep.
Now I want you to take it all the way forward and click afterburners, and you're going to see your throttle click into the afterburner position.
Oh, I see it.
Yep. Afterburners will absolutely destroy your fuel level. Scott and I fly these kind of often, and we can deplete the fuel in 10 minutes if you run in afterburners.
Where's my fuel at?
Fuel is going to be on your left-hand side. See where it says like bingo, INT. Yep. Mine says like 4.5 right now. So that
says 6.9.
Yeah, mine at 6.9 as well. You see that thin line with like their little arrow pointing to the right?
Yeah.
That's your bingo fuel level. That means return and prepare to land. We've already killed a good bit of fuel. Now, when you're fully fueled, that center, big solid center area will be all the way full. So we're sitting at about 50% fuel right now.
Okay.
On the right-hand side, look by your right knee. You should see a gray handle called hook. It's labeled.
Yep.
You're just going to hover over it and click on it, and that's going to lower and retract your hook. So we want it all the way up, but that's how you lower your hook if you're going to land on an aircraft carrier.
On a carrier, got it.
Yep. And that's basically it. So we're going to go through configuration for takeoff if you're ready.
Okay. Let's do it.
So depress parking brake. Yellow handle should be pushed all the way in.
Yep.
Flaps should be in auto all the way up.
Yep.
Gear should be in the down position, which will retract as soon as we're airborne. And throttle should be on standby, fully seated. Now, what we're going to do, this thing is a jet. It is a fighter jet. When it takes off, when it is between 100 and 150 knots, it is extremely unstable. This is designed to be a bullet. It is not a glider. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to full throttle. We're going to activate afterburners, and we're going to keep our nose pointed directly down the runway until we hit about 150. And at 150, we should start to lift off the runway. And as it lifts off the runway, we're going to gently pull back on the joystick to create lift. And we're going to gain to about 500 meter or 500 feet elevation.
Okay.
And when you look at your HUD, on the left side is your speed, and on the right is your elevation. Now, your elevation is depicted in mean sea level, so you have to remember our runway is at 203. So when we're landing and we're watching our glide slope, we're going to watch for 203.
Okay.
So basically, parking brake is disengaged, flaps is on auto. Go ahead and hit full throttle, engage afterburners, and once you start to gain lift, I want you to slowly pull back. Speed 150, I am lifting off.
Yep, I'm off.
All right, raise your gear. You should have an audible tone that your gear is raised.
Okay.
And we're just going to stay on full power, and we're going to climb to 3,000 feet.
3,000, you say, huh? Yep.
All right, read me.
27, 28, 29, 3,000, 31, 32, 33, leveling out, 35.
Level out. Yep. So come off afterburners. What's your current speed?
490.
Nice. And then we're just going to turn off afterburners and just go to 100% throttle. Now I want you to roll 90 degrees to your left and pull back as hard as you can. And you're going to make your first hard turn, and I want you to... That is a right.
Yep.
You're going to head back over Elmendorf. Continue to pull. We are over Cook Inlet right now.
I see Elmendorf.
I got full visual of you. You gotta watch the stream later. Leveling out, and now we're just gonna stay at 100% throttle, and we're just gonna fly over JBER. Once you get over JBER, once you go past the port, and you're over runway, I think it's 06. I just want you to pull straight back. Take yourself to about 40 degrees incline, and I'll go full throttle.
Yeah, I'm full throttle.
Okay, I'm catching you. Once you're above 500 knots, I just want you to pull back and go into a hard climb. And as you climb, I want you to look right and look at Elmendorf and just watch the ground disappear from you. Look to the right and enjoy that freaking view.
Oh, man. Wow.
All right, we are losing airspeed. Go ahead and engage afterburners.
Okay.
And then go ahead and level back out.
Alright, back to 30, 25, 20, 15, 10,
and then
5, level.
And then we should be at 100% throttle. I'm at 275 for speed. Elevation is 18000.
I'm at 1897, airspeed of 380.
Yep.
Oh,
now go ahead
man.
and make a 90 degree or 180 degree turn to the right, bank right, pull back, and we're going to fly over Anchorage and take in the views.
Oh, wow. This is awesome.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Wow.
And then I want you to roll your fighter to the right, stay level, and just look out to the right, dude. And then I want you to roll to the left, look to the left, look off your left wing, look off your right wing. I have all of Anchorage, all the way out to Chugiak in view right now.
Goodness.
Amazing, right?
I mean, that's just ridiculous. I bet I mean, I'm sure you can see, like, Alyeska if you fly by it.
Oh, you do. I've flown to Alyeska and back, like, all the time.
Wow. There's Ted Stevens right there.
Yep, you're looking over your left?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm directly over Ted Stevens right now. If you look down and to your left, you should see an airliner on approach to Ted Stevens.
Yeah, FedEx, right?
I don't see a call sign for it yet.
It's FBX 167.
I see his lights and stuff, but his call sign's not popping up for some reason.
I'm pretty sure it's a FedEx. I can't imagine it's not if it's a FDX.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm at airspeed of 493, 1600 feet. This is amazing.
It is, right? What's awesome is turn around in your chair and look backwards, and you can see like your legit aircraft with its wings, its tail, and you can look back and you see all the mountains. So like everything like processes in real time. So if you look backwards to your left of your wing, and then you can see like the altitude adjuster, like the elevators on your wing adjust, you know?
Oh man, that is freaking sick.
And so go ahead, and I want you to make a left-hand turn, and you're gonna form on me. You're gonna follow me now. I'm making the same turn. I'm rolling to the left. I'm gonna drop speed. I'm at 20,000 feet. And then as you're turning, look up and towards JBER again. So this is just like a motorcycle. When you turn your aircraft, you can move your head wherever you want. You want to look into your turn.
Okay, yep, I got you. I see
my speed is
down to 18.
Yep. So I am at 0 throttle, and I'm gonna use my spoilers a little bit on and off to drop my speed down to 360. Remember your spoiler.
370.
That's fine. So we're gonna drop speed. We're going to configure for landing, and we're gonna come in. You should have full visual of runway 06 with the approach lights running and everything.
Spoilers. Which ones are spoilers? I can't remember.
Spoilers are speed brake.
Gotcha.
That's your air brake. And remember, when they're activated, you have that green light that says SPD brake on the left side of your cockpit.
Yep.
And
so what's your speed right now?
My speed is 330, and I'm gradually slowing.
Okay.
Oh, it's working now. So if you just pull your trigger, it should automatically lock on me.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So that's how you fly formation and shit. Like if you and I were to get separated, you just pull the trigger, and it'll automatically direct your line of sight to me. So I'm going to turn my spoiler on now, and I'm going to get down to 220 because we're coming up close. We're coming up fast on the runway. I'm also going to put my flaps down to full. So you're going to hit your flaps down button twice. And then once your speed is below 250, turn off your speed brake and go ahead and level out, and also drop your landing gear.
What's your altitude right now?
Altitude is 1710.
Okay, I gotta drop altitude fast.
All right, my gear is extended, my flaps are full. Current speed is 240, altitude is 0910, dropping to 600 for altitude. Speed is 230 and stable. I'm at 0. Speed brake is disengaged, flaps are at full, gear is down. I am over the runway. Speed brakes are activating. I'm bringing my nose up, rotating nose up. Current speed 200, 180. Altitude is 235. Remember, the altitude of the flight line is going to be 203, and I am down and rolling, applying parking brake. I almost crashed. Parking brake engaged, speed brake engaged, and I am coming to a stop, and I am zooming in on you. So have your speed at about 200 to 220. Have your flaps fully.
I don't have that speed. I am too fast.
It's okay. Turn your speed brake on. That speed brake will drop your speed really fast.
I'm about to crash. I'm about to crash.
Just let it float in. Flaps are all the way down.
Yep, flaps
speed
all the way
brake is
down.
engaged. Gear down.
Engaged. Gear down.
I have visual of you.
Nose is up. Nose is up.
Nice. I have you at touchdown. And then go ahead and engage your parking brake. Disengage your parking brake, disengage your speed brake, and go ahead and roll down to me, and you're going to park right off one of my wingtips.
That was almost bad.
You'll learn. It takes time, dude. You are literally flying a simulation of the F-18 on true-to-life settings with 0 assists. Go ahead and transition to the right side of the runway, because I want you to park wingtip to wingtip with me. As you pull up to me, I want you to go to external view and just look at you and I. Oh man, dude, you gotta watch my Twitch stream later, because I'm just watching you pull up beside me.
I'm just saying, whatever you're driving doesn't look like an F-18.
It's the F-18 Super Hornet.
That is not an F-18 Super Hornet. You look like you're driving a biplane. Like a prop plane. Yeah, you look like you're driving a prop plane.
It might be glitching.